who's your all-time Super Bowl lineup? Meaning, and I'm gonna elaborate on how he told me to elaborate. You doing offensive lineman? Okay, 22 starters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Offense first, all-time Super Bowl lineup, and not just well, I guess you can use whatever you want, but for the most part, you probably have some names that have played in multiples, and they did pretty well when they were there. So,
you
and
have
your
to.
honor coming up with you ride out first. You can go whatever side of the ball you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go offense again. These are players people who played in at least one Super Bowl. They need to have played well in that Super Bowl, and because we know weight is being given to those who have multiple rings if they're on here, because it's all about winning. You can't have multiple rings and you didn't play well. You can't be. Some of these you're gonna say somebody's gonna say, why you have so and so on here? Why didn't you have so and so on? He won the best to ever play the game. Yeah, but he didn't have a good Super Bowl. So here we go. Starting with the easiest, I got two. Well, my starting quarterback, Tom Brady.
What? Okay.
My starting quarterback, Tom Brady. He played well in the Super Bowl, and he got 7 rings. And the bottom line is, for me, is all about winning. Now you can say, and we talking about his performances in the Super Bowls. Number 2, my backup quarterback is Joe Montana. I think that's self-explanatory.
Hold on. I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you do that.
Okay.
I know this is your topic, but no.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's blasphemy. You need to have, because your backup quarterback can't have played well in some Super Bowls. You need to go ahead and get a backup quarterback. Elvis Gerbach.
Okay, all right, not backup, because I said, okay, QB1 and QB2. But if I'm not going to have a QB2, it's going to be Brady.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Now, my offensive line, my starting tackles, Orlando Pace.
Okay.
And Anthony Munoz.
Hold on. Right or left?
I think Munoz was right and Pace was left.
All right, so you ain't doing no depth chart.
Yeah, no.
Okay, because I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that either, man. I'm sorry.
Those are my tackles. My guards, Harry Allen and Mark Slera. And somebody gonna say Mark Slera. Mark was a heck of a lineman. Mark got 3 rings. Mark wasn't alone for the ride with those 3 rings. He paved the way for Terrell Davis to have multiple 100-yard games in the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying, again, these are just based on Super Bowl performance. It's not, hey, he's all-time great. It's not that. We're talking about what they did in the Super Bowl. My center is Mike Webster. My wide receivers, Michael Irvin, Jerry Rice, and in the slot, Lynn Swann. My tight end, this was tough because one had better numbers, because I got 2, but I'm going to go with 1. His numbers in Super Bowls were better because blocks don't show up on the stat sheet. This guy's not known as a great blocker. The other guy's a great blocker. And so I was tired. I was befuddled. But I wound up going with the guy with the most yards in the Super Bowl. I got Kelsey is my starting tight end. And if I want to go 2 tight end set, I got Gronk. I was stuck with Shannon. I was trying to decide on Shannon, but Shannon numbers in Super Bowls, they don't measure up. He didn't do much in Super Bowl as far as yardage wise. And if you go and look at his yards, he didn't have a great game yardage wise in the Super Bowls. So that's why Shannon Sharp's not on. All right, running back, I got Emmett and I got Franco. Again, we're looking at yardage. I'm looking at the yards they put up. I got Emmett, the 3 rings, the two he had the 200-yard game, 100-yard game. And you got Franco, who's a leading rusher in Super Bowl history with 354. He's got 4 rings, and he's a fullback. So Emmett is my tailback.